Hello everyone, this is Ken with Power Source Electric, and today we're going to install a flush mount fixture. I'm going to take a surface mount fixture down. It's just a fixture that extends out of the ceiling to give you light, maybe like in a hallway or a foyer. But this one gives me a look of a recess can. It's LED, which I'm excited about. I want to see what that looks like. It's the equivalent of 75 watts, and the fixture itself has the light enclosed in it, so it's all one piece. Here's what it looks like right here. T91 commercial electric. So let's get started putting this fixture together. Okay, so this is a typical flush mount fixture that I'm getting ready to replace. It's just white surface mount. It's sticking out of the ceiling. I'd like to have a recessed type look, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it apart. Now before we ever get started on any type of electrical work, we make sure that all of the power is off. I've turned the switch off, I've used my voltage detector, and I've made sure that I have no power up into this fixture. So this is what the fixture looks like once I pull the fixture down. The two wire nuts are sticking out. My ground is right up here. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect them, and but I want you to see how the connections are made. You see the black has a little bit of white on it. That's just paint from when they painted the house originally. Fixtures weren't installed when the painters came through and sprayed the paint, so a little bit of the wire has some white paint on it. Make sure that you're connecting the black to the black, the white to the white, and the bare wire to the ground. You see how it's connected to the base there. So we'll go ahead and pull that down. Okay, so we got the fixture down. We can see we have our wires exposed. We have our bare wire, which is our ground, our white wire, our neutral, and our black wire has a little bit of white paint on it, but it's a black wire. That's our hot feed. So let's go ahead and get ready to get started on our fixture install. Okay, I've unpackaged the fixture. We're getting ready to get started with it. There's two ways to mount this fixture. One is to the box, like I had shown you just a few minutes ago. We're going to mount it to an ordinary box where we took a surface mount fixture off. You're going to get two different adapters. This adapter here is if you had a recessed light already installed, and you would screw this into the lamp holder of the recessed light. You would use this adapter and you would plug it into the fixture. But since we're going to be mounting it direct wiring, we're going to go ahead and take this adapter, which has a black and a white, and we're going to snap it in. And now we can make our connection along with our ground. Right here we want to make sure our fixture is grounded. Also with this, it's going to take that we take the light, turn it upside down. There's a ring right around the front, right here. We're going to go ahead and pop that off. Inside that ring, there's two screws right inside. We take those screws out, which I've already done, and we take the mounting bracket here. We're going to pull that mounting bracket off, and we're going to actually mount it inside the box to hold our fixture. So let's go ahead and get started on mounting this bracket, and then we'll take a look at it. Okay, so I've pushed the wires off to one side, and now I'm going to go ahead and put the bracket up into place right where the screw holes line up. Then I'll go ahead and put a screw in and tighten it down. Okay, so here's what the back of my fixture looks like. I have my black, my white, and my ground wire here, and it comes with a loop already in it, or an eye hoop, and that is to connect it to a recessed can directly to the metal, but we're not doing it that way, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off that eye loop on the green so I can direct wire it to my ground wire. Alright, just a closer look at what that looks like. You can see that I have my green right there attached to my bare wire, my white to my white, and my black to my black. This is what the back of the fixture looks like. And what we're going to have to do is make space up inside that box, tuck the wires in, and then mount the fixture to the screw holes. And you can see the screw holes right here. Alright, I've gone ahead and mounted the light fixture up into the ceiling. You can see, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit closer look right here. You can see the screw holes where it ties into on either side. And our last step is putting in the trim ring. So let's go ahead and do that. That trim ring is just covering up the screws. Alright, so there's our light. We're going to go ahead and turn it on and see what it looks like. Alright, we've turned on our light and it looks like it has lit up the area quite nicely. I like it. I'm going to say that that was a pretty decent install. Light fixture's doing what it's supposed to do. And let's go ahead and turn it off again. And it gives me the look that I like. It's not necessarily a complete recessed fixture, but it's a flush mount, tight to the ceiling, and that's what I like about it. Alright, so that was the T91 commercial electric LED light fixture, flush mount. And if this video was helpful to you, if it gave you the information you were looking for, please subscribe to me. Hit the like button. If you need more information, you can contact me at powersourcetutorials.com. Look me up on Facebook, look me up on Twitter, and I'd be happy to answer those for you. Thanks again for coming out to powersourcetutorials.com.